Yes, welcome, welcome. Hope you all having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. So we got Final Fantasy. That's the plan. So let's stick to our plan. We got Final Fantasy right here. Let's get right to it. We're talking about the Twitch Drops bandwagon. What, you mean just play games that have Twitch Drops? I mean, I guess I could, but... I want to build a place where people want to come hang out. We got Library Fox. Let's get right into it. Alright, so there's been a lot of ideas bandied about. I forgot to reset. Why? I'm looking off in the weird direction. I never did that. Okay, let's see here. Also, I never fixed that, so fix that, okay? I don't know if you guys even saw the thing on the screen. There must have been something on the screen, right? We've been talking about potentially dropping the price of game requests. As I start finishing some of these. We're going to finish, I think, Road Warden tomorrow is the plan. Finish that. And then Final Fantasy should finish up. Not Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy's not going anywhere. SAO should finish up pretty soon. Yakuza 0 is going on the weekdays. I came here to do the Marauder quest, I believe. We are a Marauder, so let's go. She's got a cute outfit. I like that. I believe we have a quest here. Let's go find out. We don't have a... Wait. No, we're a warrior now. I don't know where warrior quests go. Let's see. We were talking to somebody. Where? Ulda? Let's go. Alright, let's look at the... Can we look at the map? Alright, let's look at the map. Click on the top left. This one? Okay, so it's not that far. Alright, we'll go here. Oh, that's right, it was there. Okay. You burn off from yesterday drops. Hey, look, our main story quest is there as well, so we'll go this way. That's convenient. I think we did it in the right order. Let me close this. I can't even see that anyway. It's so tiny and out of the way. Let's slide up. Adjust. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Again, we're going up to the top of the cliff because I don't know if we're at the top or bottom, so I can always drop down. Hey Mopar, how's it going? I can wave. Oyster Hunter. It looks like we do need to drop down. Bird coming. Kick it in the crotch. That's what we do. I never see it coming. Yep, there's Curious Gorge. Ow. Yeah, how have things been going for you? I get a beast gauge. Welcome back, my friend. I can see you're not neglecting your training. For my part, I fear that deciphering the ancient chronicles of my people is proving to be a much more demanding task than I'd imagined. This is very loud. Why do we meet under a waterfall? In the water. Like, I'm up to my thighs. I mean, I guess he doesn't get it because he's giant. He's probably only up to his knees, but I'm up to my thighs. And I think I'm on the shallower part. I feel just having the ancient chronicles my people was proving to be much more demanding task than I had imagined. Mind you, as I helped that, I've been somewhat preoccupied of late. A comrade of mine from my days in the company of heroes asked me to do a favor. He's taking me back and forth across the ground like some bloody fairy. I want to hunt for some mysterious feral beast that's been terrifying these small folk. Well, luckily I have these giant boots on, so my boots go all the way up to here, I think. People don't know where this monstrosity came from, but witnesses say its thirst for blood is unlike anything I've ever seen. The force of time I spent in pursuit of this beast is time I've not spent shedding the chronicles. I'm sorry to say I've made little progress. However, while on the road, I was able to decipher one passage that may be of interest to us both. I can gather the chronicles tell of an ancient set of armor forged by my ancestors in the flames of the seven hells, and inscribed with the same arcane incantations that adorn the soul of the warrior. It seems this mighty armor was passed down from hero to apprentice for centuries, until one man, driven by rage and vainglory, cast all 5 pieces from Abalathia's highest peak. Since that day, the armor has remained lost, and with it, the power that it harbors. As far as I can make out, the next passage in the chronicles concerns whereabouts of missing artifacts. But I've only been able to make sense of the odd word thus far. Still, I must confess to some excitement. Imagine what a warrior clad in such a garb could achieve. If only my brother were here, we could decipher the text together and spread the teachings of our people to the entire realm. Alas, he is not. His whereabouts are as hidden to me as those of ancient armor. I would have liked you to meet him, if only so that you could have looked upon a true warrior. Well, perhaps you still shall. A warrior is not as large as most people perceive. Paths cross, fates intertwine. Such is the will of the spinner. It may be that my brother has chosen a similar path to mine, but I have rambled long enough. You are here to take the next step in your training, and so I shall oblige. In the southern reaches of Thanaland is the Zagoli Desert, a god's forsaken wasteland of naught but sand that stretches as far as the eye can see. It is here that the Leviathan of the dunes lurks, a sandworm of gargantuan proportions. When facing this mammoth creature, you will soon realize that feeble hacks and slashes of your puny axe are ill-suited to the task of felling such a foe. But do not let this dissuade you. Wake the slumbering beast within us, and summon forth a strength that transcends the limits of your physical form. Mind you, first you'll have to find the beast, and that might prove a tall order in itself. You tribe that inhabits the Forgotten Springs is wise to its movements of the distance of the desert. Should you want for guidance, I'd wait if they could set you in the right direction. Well, it's good that work is slowing down. Yeah, see, my boots go all the way up to, like basically almost all the way to my crotch. Hey, look, we can teleport right to it. Is that good, though, Mopar, that work is slowing down? Does that mean you have some free time, or does that mean that money's not coming in as well? Or both? Talk to this guy on the... Girl on the bridge? Girl on the bridge. The Leviathan of the Dunes? Saw the fearsome bugger not a week ago, preying on a group of merchants south of Birgat Strike. The smart ones dropped their wares, turned tail, and ran. The dumb ones, well, at least they can say they died rich. These boots? Not in that color. The red? I don't like it. Well, I hope things go well for you, Mopar. Talk to Towley here. We were 1 day this week? Oh, that's no good. I mean, I guess you could think of it as maybe a vacation. I have seen the beast. Stands 3 moms high, he does, and stirs up sandstorms with each writhe and wriggle. Showed up in my hunting field some years ago, and has been swallowing up my would-be prey in the gaping maw of his ever since. Get paid by the hour? Oh. Well, I'm sorry. Well, I hope it works out for you. I hope things get better. Sandworms are particularly sensitive to vibrations of the earth, such as those made by running. If you're looking to summon one of the beasts, I suggest you search for their tracks. Then run about making as much of a clamor as possible. I would also suggest you seek a cure for your madness. Huh. I think she just called me crazy. I actually kind of like the look of this quest. Yeah, there's ups and downs and everything. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. So I just want to share. I had this great plan. So I had a disappointment this morning. I had this great plan. I was gonna go get this, they had this meal deal at a local restaurant. That's a fast food place. It's not local, it's a chain. It's Hardy/Carl Jr., depending on where you live. And so I went, and I asked him about it. I was like, hey, I'd like to get the 2 for $5. And I was like, and there were 2 things I kind of wanted. I wanted the breakfast burrito and the omelet sandwich. I thought that'd make a good amount of calories for me and good protein. But unfortunately, neither of those items were on the 2 for $5 menu. So I wanted to try the omelet sandwich because I never had it. And it looked really good in the drawing. So I got the combo. It was stupid. I should just go and grab both sandwiches and said whatever. $10 doesn't matter. Because I paid it like $8 for the combo, and I got a drink I didn't really want. The hash browns, I mean, they were good, but and the sandwich was like, it came out in like seconds, but it's basically like they just slapped it together. Okay, I found the tracks, so we're gonna run out like we're crazy. Look at us running. Look at us. Ooh, look at me go. Look at me go. Oh, we got 2 on us. Let's deal with this first. I screwed up. I think it'll be alright, though. Kick it in the crotch! I don't know if they have crotches, sandworms, but we kicked it. Taste my foot. I mean, he's not really that big. I mean, he's tall. And long. He's got butt. I was just disappointed, Mopar. I just didn't match the picture, and I guess I built it up too much. I built up the hype too much. So I overhyped it. I was looking at what to eat. I was trying to eat yesterday before I went. And I went this morning, so but I should just go ahead and gotten the burrito and the thing and just said whatever, it costs $10, $12, doesn't matter. Whatever. Hey Ash. I don't eat out that much. You know, the last time I tried to eat out, fast food, I went, and the line was so long for the drive-thru, and the dining room wasn't open, and I decided I didn't want to wait, and so I just didn't go, and that was in, like, October. So I haven't eaten out, well, I haven't gone and purchased fast food since, like, before October. And it'd been a while before that. I think I have eaten out since then, but I went somewhere like with family. See, look, I'm protected by... Whoa, this water's getting too deep. Ah, Kayla, your crystal grows ever stronger. In felling the raging sandworm, the beast within you slowly but surely rouses to wakefulness. When next you do battle, methinks you will find yourself capable of movements heretofore unfamiliar to you. When you have mastered your new talents, return to me. In the meanwhile, I shall continue my study of the ancient texts. Alright. A fox... What? A fox meetup? Beast Gate expanded. So I got this thing. Alright, so symbol changed. Wait, what's this? Why is it suggesting this thing? Let's go find out what's going on over here. My Feisty Little Chocobo is the name of that quest. I think I've seen it before. The unmistakable smell of chocobo clings to you, adventurer. Are you saying I stink? Are you correct assuming that you have your own trusty seeds? Yeah, Kwehsadilla. I thought so. Now tell me, is your bird battle trained? If not, you might consider seeking the advice of Booklot over at Bent Branch Meadows. This guardian native is something of a prodigy in all matters concerning their fine feathered friends. He should be able to help you attain greater affinity with your bird. Yeah, the other problem with the eating out is I didn't get full. So I ate the sandwich, I ate the hash browns. I wasn't full. I drank the drink I didn't want. I was never full. So as a result, I'm already hungry. And so basically I had a meal that was not what I was hoping. And I didn't even get full. So, I don't know. I'm just disappointed. It's my fault for overhyping it up, and I should have stuck with my guns and said, you know what? It doesn't matter the cost. You! Stay on my way, Chocobo. Greetings, adventurer. Is there something you need? You wish to have your Chocobo train in combat? This is no small request you make. Riding your bird is one thing. Asking it to take herds in your name is quite another. I will help you train your Chocobo, but on the promise that you will never unduly expose your danger. Do I have your word? I didn't do anything. Very well. To begin, we need to find a bunch of Gissel greens. You may have my lead pick one from the field yonder. Return here when you have it. Okay. Go grab some plants. Can I grab them all? You said I'm going to take one. Want any tacos? What's that thing? I don't want to overeat. The idea is not to overeat. The idea is to get the appropriate amount of food. Have you acquired the greens? Superb. Then we shall get straight to it. Doubtless you already know this, but chocobos are highly fond of Gissel greens. They love the leafy vegetables so much, in fact, they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. Thus, by feeding your bird the greens, you prevail upon it to fight beside you, and then once called, it will be up to you to direct its actions as you see fit. You'll find your chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order, and it will act accordingly, and to the best of its ability. This simple yet effective methodology was developed by the Fortemps family, one of the foremost houses in Ishgard. And that concludes your lesson. Of course, not to merely hear about a practice, one must venture forth and attempt it oneself. Summon your chocobo with a bunch of Gissel greens, and together make your way to Sorrel Heaven. Rude, Ziz, the proud the area ought to be a suitable challenge for you and your companion. Put down 3 of them and return here. Last, by way of advice, I'd recommend you keep an ample supply of Gissel greens on your person at all times. A resident vendor will be able to provide with you as much as you can carry. Hey, finally, we have a use for all this money that we have. I think we gotta figure out. Where's the vendor? Over here, maybe? Feather trader. You? Fledging race chemicals. You know shortage, you want to talk to me about them? This is like when I go try to buy a car, isn't it? This is exactly what happens. Hey, we sell a lot of cars here. You know, I'm interested in... Oh, yeah, we sell a lot of cars here. Actually, I'm lying. The last time... Well, and that's not true. The last time I went to buy a vehicle, someone came out and met me, which is weird. Every time before that, it's like... Okay, imagine this is the showroom, and every single person here is an employee. So I go over this way. I'm out here looking at the car, right? And I'm standing here looking at this vehicle. I'm like, hey, I'd like to test drive this. Okay. So I go in, right? And there's a receptionist at the desk. So I go to the receptionist, and as I walk up, the phone rings. So she answers the phone. And I'm like, okay, she's talking on the phone, okay. So I see a guy over there at his desk. And I walk up. And he's just doing paperwork. He doesn't even look at me. I mean, this guy looked at me, but imagine he didn't. So then I see 3 people over here, right? And so there's a man and a woman and another man. And so I am assuming these 2 are a couple purchasing a car from this 3rd man. So I kind of, I sit nearby at this table. And I'm listening to their conversation. So they're having this conversation and talking about stuff. And finally, a 4th person, an older man, comes up. And they all start talking. And I'm sitting here at the table with the brochure for the vehicle I want, which is the same thing as what I saw over there. I'm gonna buy a new vehicle. Like, my plan was to buy a new vehicle. It was before I bought my truck. I wanted to buy a new truck, brand new. So the third person approaches, and they all, like, he joins their conversation. Now there's 4 of them, and they start talking about how he's gonna retire next week. And that's when I realized, this is not a couple buying a car. These are 2 car salesmen. And this is a car salesman, and this is a car salesman, and nobody in this place has spoken to me a single word, and I've been here for 30 minutes. This literally happened to me. This literally happened to me. And I had down payment. I had $18,000 saved as a down payment. $18,000 I had saved as a down payment. I was gonna buy a brand new vehicle with an $18,000 down payment. So I was mad. So I left. And I will never go back. I will never go back to that place. But it's not exactly a unique situation. That one was especially egregious, but that happens to me a lot. Like, I'll go to buy a vehicle, and they're just like, oh yeah, we'll be right with you in a minute. And then I literally got told, because I wanted to test drive cars. I wanted to see which car. I wasn't sure which car I wanted, and so I went to go. Test drive, and I went to a place to test drive, and they had some special going. It was like a holiday. Orders. Companion? You could be healer, I guess. You know what? You be attacker. Okay, alright, well, whatever. I'll turn on Defiance. You can attack. But yeah, I went in, and the guy's like, are you gonna buy today? And I was like, well, I'm just looking to test drive right now. And he's like, oh, well, come back when you're ready to buy. And I was like, what? And he just went back in. I can learn skills? Does this stop the timer? Ow. Yeah, I went back and ended up spending I spent my down payment. I was so mad that I went and spent my down payment paying down some debt I had. On my house, actually. I paid down my house debt with $18,000 and did not buy a vehicle at that time. So you've successfully negotiated your first 2 vows with your chocobo. Well done. I mean, how did it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring finally with your veteran companion? Your chocobo can indeed make up for your shortcomings, or build upon your strengths. Indeed, there are countless ways you two might complement one another. Through some experimentation, you will come to find the approach that serves you best. Before I forget, I have one last parting gift. A saddlebag for your chocobo. Here in Gissel Greens can be quite cumbersome after all. There will be sufficient room for your personal belongings should the need arise. Pray it serves you well in your travels. Okay, chocobo saddlebag. Okay, who sells the greens? I think I figured out. Who sells the greens now? The only shop I see is right here. You're not selling me anything. Do you sell something? No, nobody sells anything. He just literally said that somebody here sells them. Who? This person? Where do I buy them? Maybe they're in town? I don't see any more shops here. Merchant. That's true. Items? Get two greens. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Wait, they're super cheap. How many can I buy? I'll buy them all. There we go. We're stockpiling. We got so much money. I'll buy one more. Let's go ahead and make it even, 999. I think that's probably how much stacks. Cause see, total of 999. There we go. Alright, spent half our money on Chocobo. Food. Okay. Let's just go back. We'll continue the story quest. That's true. Yeah, the only thing the next place did that annoyed me, so I picked out the truck I wanted. And so the reason I picked out the truck, two reasons. I like the color. It had a, I got the Honda Ridgeline, so it has a little trunk in the back. So I can like if I'm going to the dump, I can take all my garbage and put it in the trunk, and then I can pile like yard waste on top of it. That way it doesn't break the bags. Like if I'm throwing like wood in there, I don't have to worry about breaking the bags, and I can keep stuff separate. And it also had a cover on it, so I could take my trash and I can just put the cover on. Because if you go to the dump without it uncovered, it's a ticket. I don't know if that's everywhere, but it's definitely here. So when I got there, I saw the truck. Two things: it didn't have headrests, and it didn't have the cover on it. And so they ended up wanting to charge me for the cover. And I was grumpy, and they ended up meeting me halfway on it, which is annoying. But anyway, I bought the truck because it was nice to actually have somebody come and talk to me. Then they tried to buy the truck back in a year. Like, hey, we're going to upgrade you to another model. I'm like, why would I do that? Like, we can lower your payment. I'm like, I already paid it off. Like, what? Like, yeah. Miss Kay would like to congratulate you on the job well done. Bravo, Kaylee, thanks to you, our guest shall be honored with a marvelous banquet. What goes an exotic feast without an equally exquisite aperitif? Appetizer. I don't know. Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Shamani Lumani, another former member of the company. All you have to do is give him this order slip. He'll take care of the rest. If you're wondering if it's merely a ploy to test your patience, I assure you I do actually need that wine. I'd give Shamani Lumani my regards. Well, the thing is, like, when I'm buying something, if they try to sell me something I want, I'm not going to buy it. I had one experience with that with a pushy salesperson, but I felt bad for the pushy salesperson because they were just following their, you know, script. And I think we both knew that there was going to be no sale. But, so, I guess I'll tell that story. Where are we going? So basically, let's see, there was this thing. It was after I first moved in my house. They put this, like, bottle in your mailbox, or on your mailbox for the rubber band, with a note that said, you know, hey, you want to test your water quality? And everybody had one, so I thought, okay, you know, I'll find out what my water's like. You know, I just moved in. I think the water's pretty good, but I don't know. What do I know? So anyway, I filled the thing up with water and put it on my mailbox like they asked me to. Like, hey, we'll bring you the results. She asked us about the SUV. They called you to say your car and what you sold. And you said, you know, you bought it. And in it? Oh. That's kind of funny. But yeah, so, like a couple weeks later, I'd pretty much forgotten about it. And this lady shows up at my door. It's like, hey, I got your results. for your, the water test. Do you want to, can I come in? I was like, oh, okay. Because I was expecting, like, a letter or, you know, something. Sweat, ground, blood. You drink of blood. An adventure, unless I'm mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? Letter. An order, let me guess. A request for the finest fish I can muster. There smells of loam and perfume, cost to the soul. There's also the cough, unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Its master Kikiruju would not sell for anything less than the best. Durst writes, and his crew must be quite busy preparing an exotic feast, hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. Perhaps you are confused. This display of destruction was not intended to impress you. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. But you've no interest in my affairs. You only wish to discuss the wine, I suspect. Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine. It wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. It wouldn't have been possible if not for the savings I amassed during my time as a mercenary, of course. Say what you will about the nature of that work, none can deny that it pays well. But you grow impatient. We as Kate must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my possession is of sufficient quality for this occasion. The best vintages in town are hoarded by Berglaint, who owns and operates a large winery in Vilbrand. Somehow I doubt he'd be receptive to your request, but given these circumstances, we must needs beg his assistance. So anyway, this lady shows up, and I'm like, okay, I guess you can come in. And, so she comes in and starts talking to me about, you know, how bad hard water can be and stuff. Let's see. What rank amateur bottle this wine? The produce had rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismissal is too good for this man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of his polluted swill. What is that? I'm in the middle of an important discussion. I don't care for interruptions. Oh, that neophyte vintner bid you speak with me? Ha. Neither you nor your friend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I'd sooner serve you gabu urine than sell you my worst vintage. Be gone from my sight. Okay. Yeah, she starts, like, talking about stuff, like, oh, you know, do you ever drink coffee? I'm like, no, I don't drink coffee. Like, do you drink, like, this or that? I'm like, no, I mostly just drink water. I think he said no, really, those words. Can I say I'm surprised? There's no denying his passion and skill. The wine baron of Limsa Laminsa is not a man known for his tact. Very well, we shall have to take an alternative approach. And 2 months in, they tried to do the upgrade to reduce your down payments. Said you paid in full when you got the car. There's a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guaranteed this would not be a problem. As the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years, the only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines. I didn't say their grapes were poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, the vignerons of Wineport crossbred several species, just a great bearing vine of never before seen quality. Bacchus grapes were once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. This includes both the most aromatic, most complex, and most flavorful of all wines. The legendary Bacchus wines, were born right here in Wineport. Pardon my enthusiasm. See, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. In that moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. But as all too often said, the calamity changed that. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. But little remains closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. If we cannot convince Berglaint to part with his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine, and offer them every gill we can spare. There are rumors that one of the vignerons tended the vineyard might have once owned a bottle. Perhaps you can start by speaking with them. Yeah, so after, like, I asked, like, what's going on? She's like, oh, well, we have this wonderful water purifier that hooks up to your house and makes your water really good. And I was like, okay, how much is it? And she's like, well, I gotta do my presentation first. And that should have been like a red flag for me. Gave you $1,000 back about a year later. So anyway, we went through this presentation for like an hour. She's presenting. Let's see. What do I have Bacchus wine? I wish I never had a chance to try it myself. Sorry for a few years too late. Closed. Yeah, after like an hour of this presentation, and like everything, she's like, oh, you know, you have to do fewer loads of laundry. And how much laundry do you do? I was like, 2 loads a week. And we did the math. It's like, okay, you'll pay back, in less detergent use, you'll pay back your detergent in 66 years. And we just kind of looked at each other. And I was like, well, how much is it? She's like, $6,000 or something like that. And I was like, no. She's like, you want to think about it? I was like, do I have to make a decision right now? And she's like, yeah, well, yeah. And I was like, well, no. No, the answer is no. I'm not gonna make a split-second decision and spend $6,000 no matter what. Box wine bar, don't remind me. I used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. Thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and elements. Never count on a bloody primal blowing up my goddamn house. That's useless. So yeah, she tried to basically use high-pressure tactics. I recognize the high-pressure tactics, but they don't work on me because I'm never going to spend a lot of money. Like, if it had been like $600, it might have worked. $600, I might have sprung for it. Now look, most forgettable, but we had to try. But Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion. I must confess, my certitude could be due to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vintner. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Ogoromo, I fell into a deep depression. Once until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time, that I realized there was still so much I could experience, even in my condition. Help me find a new direction in life. It breaks my heart to think that wondrous ambrosia, which once filled me with hope, may be forever lost to us. Oh, pick a thing. I guess I'll take strength. I must say, the talk of Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life with the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. I have no fear. I swear that I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, although I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there's a favor I would ask of you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Vilbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die, because I very nearly found one not far from here. It was there that a man named Dress took me in and nursed me back to health. It was he who first gave me my first taste of Bacchus wine, which helped me find my new calling. I'm still a novice in the arts of winemaking. I would like him to know I am pursuing my dream. Wine is my original creation, and I would be most grateful if you delivered to him in my stead. Dress sometimes works at the Raincatcher Gully docks, so I've Ritz Guild can tell you where to find him. Yeah, that's the thing. I paid off my truck several years ago, and that's one of the best decisions I made. I'm not paying any interest on it. I don't have to worry about it. Oh, do I need to go across? No, on the right side. Are you running a shop? Dressed, you mean the hermit? I tossed him a few gil when he needed an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I sure as hell don't ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone. I say. Mind to find him, though. Head west southwest to Severed String. Southwest it is. These goblins are just big, friendly guys. Just look at that happy face. Big, happy guys. We got a chocobo now. Big friends? Kick in the face. Leaking gas and oil? Oh yeah, that's rough. But there's nothing quite like having a car paid off. You know, I read somewhere that the best time to buy a car for money is after it's 10 years old. Buy a good car that's 10 years old, and then sell it after 5 years. And buy another car that's 10 years old. Because you'll get basically back your same price for the car. And it's before any of the big repairs start happening. Loop around. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it 3 more hours. I'm really hungry. Alright, sorry I just wrote a choke point in your house. What do you want? Here's some booze. Well, wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? I groan. Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, it keeps me awake. I'm not. I never want to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. I wonder if I can find, like, a quick snack. Car's cherry's old by that point? Oh, that's rough. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab a quick snack if I can. Find something. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, you gotta sell it at the 15 mark, I think is the goal. I mean, it's always a gamble. Like, there's no guarantees in anything. Put a little lotion on my hands. I found a banana, ate the banana, refilled my water, and went ahead and did brush my tail, so that should be all for breaks for a little bit. I can't think of anything else I could possibly need. Yeah, there's no guarantees in life, ever. Well, hydrate, you got it. So I'm curious, if I use another green, does it go up to, like, 45 minutes, or is it... I think it also helps if you go for cars that are known for their long lasting. Like Honda, Toyota. They have that reputation for being like long lasting. But again, there's still no guarantees. And one benefit, again, of finding an older vehicle is most of the recalls are on newer vehicles. Because usually by the time they've been around for 10 years, people have got them figured out. Not always, but usually. Now, I'm kind of wondering how you stun a midge swarm with a kick. I'm pretty sure you can. I mean, let's see. Watch. I stun them by kicking them. Makes zero sense whatsoever. See, that guy's happy. That guy's not happy. Why is that guy not happy? Oh, he's mildewed. You gotta keep your gobble clean. Goobo? What are those things? Goobo. You gotta keep your goobo clean. Very important. They start getting mildewy and they get all angry. No longer a happy boy. Your eyes made shift to recall the starter. Think they don't have a part for? Oh. That's not anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me. Even after what my comrades and I did to your country. We were on a reconnaissance mission when the maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape the others. No one else survived. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even Garlean. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours. I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. I really feel for this guy. Poor guy. I wish to thank Shamani for the wine. That was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Last night at Red Mantis Falls, I collected sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells' time, it makes for fine wine, see? It should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please take them to Shamani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same. I mean, he's not living too bad. Here. I mean, this is a nice little house. I mean, it's 1 room. So it could be better. I think the toad's gonna turn around by the time I get by. He did not turn around, but he also didn't look at me. It's fine. Yeah, mine had an issue at some point. Oh, wait. There they are. It was a couple years back, I guess. But I noticed when I hit the button, it's push start button. Sometimes it wouldn't start. Like, I hit it and nothing would happen. And sometimes I'd go turn it off and nothing would happen. So I looked up and discovered there was a recall on it for that very issue. And I took it in and like, oh, it could be that, but it could also be these other things. And I'm just like, well, one of those things is covered and the rest of them are not. So, I guess check. And they were going to charge me $200 just to check. And so I was like, well, I don't really have a choice. I need my truck to work. I took it in and they looked at it and said, oh yeah, it's that thing. And it's covered. And so they didn't even charge me the $200. They just replaced it. It's all better now. I think the only issue I've had recently was like one very cold morning. My headlights, my like bright lights came on for no reason. And I have no idea why. And so what I did is I just changed the position of my headlight thing. And it went off, and it's been fine ever since. I assume it's just so cold that stuff was making contact that shouldn't be, or not making contact that should be. In some time, what news do you have addressed? Coconut wine. Ah, yes, I recall you did have some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We're not so different, Dresden and I. Two men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he's been alone with his thoughts for far too long. It's past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Michaelia. It does. By the gods, Kay, listen. I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business. I discovered something extraordinary about Dresden palm wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain these are the leaves of Bacchus grapevine. Do you know what this means? Somewhere in Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we obtain a cutting, we could revive the Bacchus wine industry. We must know where Dress found these leaves. You can take one of them back to him and see what he remembers. Yeah, I mean, it could be light sensors, Alec. I don't know. But the thing is, like, just moving the position of my, you know how I don't know if mine has that or not. It might. Mine's also, it's a Honda. So I don't really know, though. When I moved it into the regular position, it like, you know, there's the high beams and not high beams. I just clicked it to the other one, and it went away. It was on automatic. I think it's all working. It's also supposed to be a lot warmer. Let's see. Yeah, it's in the 60s today. It's going to be in the 70s next week. For a couple days. Well, like I said, it's working fine now. Oh, hello again. What is it? Where'd you find this? It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it's pretty. Didn't know it was rare. I found them near the Juggernaut to the south, but I didn't see any grapevines. I saw fresh gabu tracks, though. Gubu. Maybe the leaves came from vines growing on the back of one such beast. If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some gubus are more territorial than others. You may have to defend yourself. Here's what we do. We beat them into submission. We don't have to kill it. We can just beat it down. And then we can You know, maybe tame it? Maybe get some tame goobos. And we can grow wine on them. Or grow grapes on them and make wine out of it. Oh. You there. Well, I mean, I killed it. What's that gonna do for us? Let's see here. So Ninja's only 35. I need to switch back to Ninja. I mean, there's cards in Final Fantasy. I've seen them. Oh, do we have any things? I haven't been looking at the hunting log today. Oh, that's a jungle coral. Wrong spot. What does rest have to say, Kaylee? Tell me everything. We found this. Aha! Ha! I was right. The smell, this texture. I hold in my hands a box of grapevine cutting. Come now, enough of this nonsense. I've heard talk of your discovery. I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice vintner could. How did you hear talk about it? We were just talking about it like 2 seconds ago. Were you spying on us? 12 is my witness. It is a Bacchus grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? Well, what? You would offer this to me? But why? There's no better position to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Björkland. You have the resources and knowledge and the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorza will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. Sir, you needn't. Wait. The shape of this bottle, the sense of this label, this couldn't possibly be. A 1547 Bacchus? That's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. He just had me carrying it on him. It was a crown jewel in my personal collection. For years I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of Wineport, I say. He's made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Kikiruju will find no finer wine. You have forever changed Wineport, Kalia. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. Do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray deliver the wine to Captain Weeskate. Oh yes, I would very much like to drink it, but I'm a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have the opportunity to taste perfection. See if he has a bunch of drive assist features. Bunch looking at a car in front of you. Mine doesn't have that. But mine's also a 2017, so I don't know if that's before the age of all that stuff. However, with as little as I drive, I fully expect my my truck to last me another 10, 15 years. What? I hit a button. What I hit? I don't know. Yeah, my truck's got like 46,000 miles or something on it. Yeah, travel. So it's not bad at all. At the rate I'm going, by the time this truck is 20 years old, it might hit 100,000 miles. Let me see here. Let me see. If I take, let's see. Minus that. Yeah, in 12 more years, my truck should hit 100,000 miles. So in that, it will be 37. So yeah, that'll be about 20 years. It'll be about 21 years old. At the rate I'm going. Oh, this one's all complicated because I gotta remember hit this, then use that. And it does different things depending on the order. You drive the highway almost every day? I mean, I put like 90 on it today just because I was driving to the dentist. But typically that's like more than a week. Oh, now it's just beginning to concern me. So what did the wine ask you to bring? Is that 7 hells? That's 1547 Bacchus. Even I know how rare that is. What year is it? I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you, but congratulations, Kalia. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa Solo seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you could tell her that the banquet is about to begin? Gobble. Google. What year is it in this quest? Like, is there a way to see? It shows concern for your well-being. You have the look of a woman who's been to the 7th hell and back. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in her own honor. And this while in the shadow of Titan looms over us all, a beggar's belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. Ignominy? No? I don't know. Lady Shola, Lady Sapphire. I mean... 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, madam. Had I known, I never would have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. That was a very fluid move. Come now, she must have sensed something was amiss. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? Spare her your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment. And unlike me, Akela has no knowledge or traditions. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten her. Aye, fair is fair. There's no sense in hiding any longer. I mean, these are people I went and talked to. 1877, so it's been 30 years, so it's a 30-year-old wine. That's not that old. Although I guess we had the calamity, so a lot of stuff got destroyed. We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath. That any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be godslayers by his own criteria. If even one found her wanting, it should be rejected without a second thought. But if she proved herself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support her cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Which is why the 5 of you deigned to test Acalia with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure. But tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? She's a brave one, that much is certain. She willingly walked into the midst of danger, despite my repeated warnings that it could cost her her life. Her skill is undeniable. She stalked her prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Acalia, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain she has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at her side. Pshishok. Wily Uplander is talentful plansmaker, tricksy foe for mighty rockman. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We 5 of the company of heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Acalia Sapphire, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. Point reward, didn't we have to tell? Where is it? The formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend. Acalia Sapphire, Titan's Bane. Acalia Sapphire, Titan's Bane! Add one to my list of titles. Bronze-skinned beauty. I mean, I can't. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna test with the greens. If I use this, does it go up to 31? Or does it stay? It does. I wonder what the cap is. Congratulations, Sweetling. Now actually enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Oh, what show? I mean, they're dancing. Is this the show? That's probably the show. Oh, eat some food! What is this? Looks tasty. Looks like tomato soup with veggies in it. Right there. Could be anything, really. Almost looks like a donut. That looks like bread, maybe? I don't know. Soup? It's hard to tell. I can't read! Did I eat it all? Yep, all the food's gone. I even ate the plates. I ate the bowls, too. Taste the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality. Comprehend its fleeting nature and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Okay. Alright. When you face the Lord of Crags, think not of Limps and Laminsa, Eorzea, or anything money on his chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Shok. Goodly Uplander must be facing mighty Rockman with clever, fighty think. Gobby Flock cannot be coming to rescue this time. Ah, Kayla, you brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Landonell sends his regards. Taking your card to Firestone your area. One place not damaging anything without your knowledge. Only going for an oil change. I've been taking mine to the same place for the whole time I've been in this area. We've learned not to rip each other off. You're a veteran of countless battles, Acalia. This is but one more. Trust in your experience and you will prevail. You're blessed with the fortitude to rival the earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. I will not be broken! Alright. Did they really help us anything? They gave us their thumbs up, but weren't they supposed to give us tactics? You're kind and indulgent, Acalia. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely time for a celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle of Titan is yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. I literally just talked to him. I came from here to him to you. Hello. Guess I'm gonna watch her walk away. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? She's vanished. You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Lenasia. There you meet with Real, another man who wants to serve the company. To ensure that this knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, he will remain in hiding until you give the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at 3 locations I marked. Only then will he appear to meet you at this 4th location. I realize this may be seen excessive now, but you will see that it is more than reasonable once you comprehend the risk inherent in our method. Alright, let's go. Kwehsadilla, I choose you. You went to another place a few times? They broke both. Oh, wow. I've never had that happen. I did have one. I took my car in for a fuel pump. Took in is a strong word. I had it towed to a place. And, the guy forgot to hook the gas tank back up and took the gas tank off. He missed the brackets on one side. And so it cracked the fuel line. Or cracked the gas tank, I guess. I don't know, it cracked something. And so it was leaking gas. And so I had to take it back to him, and he fixed it for no charge, but... That's not a place I'm going to go back to. I mean, it was random luck that I found him anyway, because my card gave out when I went to get some food. This is back when I still bought food out, like once a month. And he just happened to be eating lunch in the restaurant. Wait, do we have any up here? Where are we? We're at Upper Lenasia. What? Client files, bar settings? What? Something failed to save. I don't know what I didn't try to save anything. Got anything here? No, I don't think we do. What's over there? This way? Is there a way this way? I think this might be the way. Greetings, lass. Might you be the one the captain said would come calling? I thought so. Pay attention now, because I ain't explaining myself twice. And here we go. The secret is, years ago when we was weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across this beastman, Aetherite, see? Hey, what's that look for? Not familiar with him? He speaks of an unamplified Aetherite which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such Aetherites and those which you have used on countless occasions, Agalia. Well, if it ain't the Charlene lass. Welcome back. One place that you change the hour in your car to pour out the car light. This instant auto turn the lights on. It got dark. Oh, that's rough. Forgive me for interrupting. I planned to wait your report, but I was to come to curiosity. Come to be the Ogomuru form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsiders ever fully explored. How the company heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I've long pondered. I'll give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going in the front. Kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones for traps. One wrong step and the next thing you know, you got 100 tons of rock on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their own way around. It was that the guy was thinking. I mean, the Ogomuro mines are like a bleeding city, ain't they? And getting around in a city that big would be a right pain in the arse if you didn't have an Ethernet, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason that the kobolds must have one, didn't it? Oh, even if there were Aetherite shards in depths of Ogromoro, you would need to attune yourselves to them before you could identify your signatures within the live stream. Oh, that's where you're wrong, love. We had the Charlene bloke to help us, see? Delivered us right into Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't really know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Charlene scholar worth her salt couldn't manage. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of an unknown signature might be possible if the Aetherites in question happen to be... Ah, yes. But in order to guide a traveler to set the beacon safely, a second party would be required to... It's possible, in theory at least. Yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. I think you're worth the salt, Y'shtola. Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zelma's Run and take a close look at the Aetherite? It ain't far, but there's sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. Don't you can't handle mine. Man, of course they deny it. That happens at work sometimes, too. There was a situation at work, that somebody was telling me about, where a director tried to claim that she was not responsible for what her people did. Like, oh, that's not my responsibility. And, like, her boss had to get back and be like, no, that's literally your entire job. You have to be responsible for your people. If I do this, then this. Lightning. Wait, if I go stealth, what happens to my chocobo? So this is the Aetherite the company of heroes used to gain access to Titan's sanctuary. Oh, it is Papalimo speculated. In its present state, this Aetherite signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, this task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you'll have to proceed without me, Acalia. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the Aetherite signal, and thereby join you, albeit belatedly. Just as time as I do, you'll be on your own. It's okay, I got my chokehold with me. Now let's see if I am worth my salt. I have located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you will find there, so stint not in your preparation. Alright, let's go. We're going to the navel. The belly button. Go in. Let's do it. I'll be a common ninja. Brandon Fox, we have... Classic Fox. You can tell because it took a long time to load. Look, an overdweller. Yes, an invader from above. She used our Aetherites against us. She has defiled Titan's sacred sanctuary. Trespassed, violated, defiled. Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly. Brothers and sisters, fear her not. Her fate shall be decided by the Lord of the Crags. Hear me, Overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be the first to face judgment. Then Limsa Liminsa and her oathbreakers. Liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. O great father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you. Titan, we summon you. O great father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you. Titan, we summon you. One thing you cannot deny. The music in this game is incredible. And who should we give for the Lord of Crags? Rock music. He's come, Lord of Crags, Titan has come. Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Thy vile kind coveteth ever the blessing of the land, and murdereth my children by the score, all in service to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. Ah, but I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit low. Godless Overdweller, thy myriad heresies shall not go unpunished. Upon thee shall I wreak a terrible vengeance. Bring it on, big guy. You know what they say, if you can't stab them in the face, stab them in the ankles so they get down to your size. Let's go. I don't have my chocobo, though. Why did I take the first hit? Let me zoom out so I can see stuff. Can I kick him? Alright, can't kick him. Oh no. Oh crap. Oh wait, did I run the wrong way? Wait. Oh. No, we all took damage. Okay, so we're good. Reduces damage. Oh no, I screwed up. Oh, we need to get this person out. Do we win? Oh, bloodbath. Alright, we're healed to full. What does this one mean? I'm in jail. They're not breaking me out very fast. Oh, am I gonna die? I'm out. Limit break. Phase 2? I guess not. Lord of Craig's great father Titan has fallen. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. Oh, look, another rock. My drug of choice, apparently. I'm going on a trip, I guess. Another trip. If you ever find something you pick up that makes this happen, and nobody else can see it, you should probably stop picking it up. Because one of two things is happening. You're either about to get... is isekai a verb? You're either about to go to another world, or you're imagining things. Crimes overdwell should never be forgiven, never be forgotten. No, no, never. Your kin who broke the covenant. We have only acted in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths we shall defy you. Deny, decry, defy. Oh no. These guys are back. Now these are the beings one would expect of an icon. I've seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure that's wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. Then trusted vine, Ridotine, my curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if there be truth to the legends, it could readily subjugate the whole of Eorzea given but a little while longer. Is that not so? It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. What about the power of friendship? Which may well be true. While such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action. Fool. And now she has a fourth. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Farther you have come, your work is far from done. And naught remained to mark his passing. Well, the Astons are nothing if not elusive. It's of little wonder they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will. But they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share? As she then casts teleportation magic. I fear I might arrive too late, but I see you have the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Aetheryte in Zelma's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? Don't stay too long. Did I get loot? I don't see loot. I get no loot for this? I got nothing. Oh well. No loot. Disappointing. Nice, my chocobo just wait for me out here. I feel so slow with it zoomed out. We are literally right here. I have a whole bunch of hunting quests up here. Look at all of them. I got three hunting quests up here. I mean, may as well hit it while I'm here. I think I went the wrong side, though. Looking for the long climb. So there. Actually, wait. Is that? No, that's the mines. So there should be good stuff over there. So I just need to get blast through here. I feel level's too low. Then again, I still think I can take one. Let's find out. Getting combo's gonna be rough. It was a bit of a tough fight, but I did win. It's mostly tough because I'm missing a lot. And presumably he's doing extra damage. Excuse me, just passing through. Alright, there's one. Wait, I'm being chased by one as well. Okay, turn back. I think it'd be funny if you could stun them as they're about to breathe fire and the fire just like blows up in their throats. They didn't get a chance to actually release it. What happens if I hide? Is my chocobo hidden too? Or is it like, is he gonna see it? Uh-oh. Let's see what else we got. Showing complete. Coral, Highland Condor. So the long climb was this way, I believe. Yeah, so we need to go west. What's this way? We can ignore that. We'll ignore that. There's some Highland Condors. It's super effective. Lightning is good as flying types. Kick in the crotch. Kick in the crotch is good against almost everything. Alright, what else we got? We need to find some corals and the golems, and then we're done here. Well, we can check the other class. There's the golems. Probably. And the rain starts. Lovely. On video for now, you form most kind of requires group or guild. Yeah, that sucks. But at least you had fun, right? That's the important thing. Logs. Now I just see the coral. It gotta be north, right? Not that way. There we go. Are you chasing me still? Oh, that was bitch. I needed one? Did not expect that. Okay, let us... we're gonna switch classes real quick. And see if there's any we need here for this class. No, looks like they're all... Wait. Iron Lake. That's here. Where's Iron Lake? Over there. Oh, that's a dangerous area, isn't it? Let's go give it a shot. I mean, it's only level 40. We just follow level 40, and we're actually higher level in this class than we were on the other one. So we follow level 41 at level 35. So we can probably take level 41 at level 37. I could have done this. Oh, wow. I have no idea where we're going. Yeah, that's rough. I remember I saved up money and got the set of armor I liked and got it a nice color I like. It was the, like the goddess set or something. I really liked it. Oh, by the way, potentially we're looking at a new game to replace Core Keeper on Saturday. I was looking at Soul Mask. So I've been having fun with it. I think that'd be a good game for us to play. So if you want to play that game, it'd probably be good. It's not this Saturday, it's next Saturday. If you want to play that game, it'd be a good idea to go ahead and pick up that game. I don't know. I mean, I can put it out in Discord and see who wants to play. The only people I know that have it right now are Drake and Kyrell. Get over here. Uh-oh. Is that it? Nope, we still got one more to kill. Get over here. Got it. Nice, get out of here. The rest of these are in Corthus. Gotta get out of here. That leads to safety. We must go. Yeah, it's fine. You can see who all plays on, it's not this Saturday, it's next Saturday. And it is still an alpha, so it's probably going to be buggy. Let me touch this before I go. Bronze Lake. I mean, it's not like you lose much by not being there. I may see you well, but come, let's discuss our next step. Well, mount speed increased. Okay. The word has already reached. The word have already reached our Maelstrom command. Protocol requires the representative of our order inform the High Commander of mission success. The honor is rightfully yours, Acalia. Once again, I must commend you on the job well done. We shall speak again soon. I gotta go speak to Rajdariki. And Limsa. Okay, so I can just return. We return. Why is everything shiny? We need a bubble? Oh, it's gone now. Never mind. There's probably nothing. Alright, let's go upper decks. Oh wait, I can teleport. The bubble was a white mage skill? Oh, he wants. It's good to see you, Private Sapphire. Word of your triumph reached me some while ago, but I'm pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Ifrit, now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the words light less keenly. And there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. Suffice to say, we are glad to have a scion in our ranks. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to Scions the 7th Dawn. Until next time, Private. That's so sad, like... It's such like a sad climb. Like, oh. Okay, this is Minfilia. You still has informed me of your success. You have won a great victory for the people of Eorzea, one that should not be forgotten. And what's more, both you and Yustola emerged from Ogamru unscathed. By Tataru and the others seem glad that as they did for Titan's Fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We're waiting your return to the Waking Sands. There's much to discuss. Godspeed. Wait, what does she want with me? Level 30 quest. What is this? I'm not a pup. Price Average, just one I was hoping to see. Your exploits of late have been a talk of limbs. Don't let this puff yourselves up too much, but I've heard some of the higher-ups saying that Maelstrom would be a loss to sea without you. I suspect you're not the type to let rest on your laurels. A tempest raging in your eyes tells me you're looking for new waters to navigate. Fortunately, we have just a place for people like you. Have you perchance heard of the Wolf's Den? It's a proving ground of sorts established by the Eorzean Alliance, a place where the most promising of Grand Company recruits are sent to hone their skills. The Wolf's Den is to be found just off the shores of Lanasia. The ferry that Morby Didax and Lower Nasia will grant you passage there. Upon your arrival, seek out Storm Captain Rokoya Lotselsen. I'll let him know that you'll be coming, so you can count a warm welcome. Wait, where are we going? Okay, well, that's fine. Let's head over here and figure out what's going on. Okay, if we go from here, we gotta go that way. Oh, that's cute. Guess we look for some stairs. Okay, there's a skipper. This cave is bound for the wolf's den. Might you care to join us? PvP mode. I have a lot more health all of a sudden. Like, I have massively more health. That's a bunch of buttons. I don't know what they do. It's fine. I wouldn't want to spend too much time PvP anyway. This is supposed to be like main story quest. I just saw that and thought I would do it. I thought I was a player for a second. I mean, I guess it could still be a player. How do I get over there? There's gotta be a door somewhere. Oh wait, there's a door. I see it. Spotted. Gotta get out of the storm. I don't recall seeing your ugly mug around here before. Oh, you say that Miki sent you? She said you were sending a new wolf to the den. Bah, more like a runt to litter if you ask me. I think he's called me short. You barely have fangs for the honing, but I guess I'm feeling goddamn generous, so I'll throw you a bone to start yourself off with a pistol and conflict. Them training bouts are made special for feckless adventure types who can't tell sound strategy from a horse's arse. Do they even have horses in this game? I still reckon it won't be midday before you run home with your tail between your legs crying for your mom. But you can have a word with Lieutenant Gunji Zulongi if you insist on giving it a go. You'll find him outside, assuming you can work up the nerve. A stand-up straight maggot, this ain't no place for weak of spine. Dismissed. PvP unlocked. I mean, it's acting like I can do it. Gunji. What is this? Oh, who am I supposed to talk to? Gunji. You will be spoiled for fighting newcomer, not that blaming most everyone the captain sends my way as. You do well to vent some of that pent-up rage in a match with 3 of crystal and conflict. It's the latest, greatest, and most exciting tactical training you'll find at this side of the front lines. You may think me biased given that I'm the one who came up with the rules, but nothing could be further from the truth. We've received countless calls to add more strategic elements to our training skirmishes, you see. And I simply put the entirety of my considerable skill toward answering them. Crystal and conflict match challenge you to maintain control over an all-important freight which you must transport safely to a designated location, all amidst the heat of a battle. I've even designated special arenas complete with magic mechanisms to keep you on your toes. If that piques your interest, my first recommendation is to learn the rules in their entirety. Unless you pulverize them, won't be step onto the field. If you're not, I'm more than happy to discuss it anytime. Well, that's cool. What is this, like 5v5? I don't even see a PvP section. Shouldn't they just tell me I can't do it? I think we leave. We leave! Oh wait. Companion. Can I? Oh, I got new skills. Skills. I just gotta get them in order, huh? I can change the color? Okay, I thought Chitara might be there. Oh. Why are there dead people here? It's not usually like this until after I get here. Maxia! Are you alive? I have some water and some plants. This one is glad, walking one is safe.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed.
I shouldn't have gone to the PvP place. I was too late.
Thank heaven she is safe. Louisoire, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more.
Wrong button. I was hoping I could just...
Oh!
Advance no further!
They're not even looking at her. Wait, are they with her?
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan. Bring her forth, and you may yet know mercy.
That was very merciful.
Confound it.
Why not call for help?
Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
That is finest MMO armor. You can see by the bare midriff that it has very good protection.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought. Conditions of surrender. Denied.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away.
I guess she has done enough.
Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now.
See, I'm of the opinion that you should never be playing as a villain. You should always believe you're the hero. Because I don't believe that people are out there that believe they're the villain. Like, I think every thief believes he is a victim. Or she. And they're just trying to make their way in the world. Maybe not everyone. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong.
They say she also possesses the echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream.
I have the echo when I go to the mountains. Or big caves.
I said enough! We leave. Bring the prisoners.
This is our first time, fighting them, I think, or... They've been kind of hiding at the edges. Walking one, Menphilia asked this one to groan. Good job, you groaned very well. In case Walking One returned, this one was to say... At church in Eastern Thanaland, Walking One must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect Walking One Menphilia from Imperial ones. Forgive this one. Save. Oh, also we need to go back to our other class. Oh, I'm just gonna change closer. I'll leave. Where are we going? I don't think you would think you were evil. You think you were fine with it. That is an end. I think that's the way we need to go. I mean, take the worst person. I probably shouldn't talk about this on stream, but take the worst person in history. Hitler. Terrible man. I am not defending him in any way, shape, or form. Awful, but I do not believe he thought he was evil. He was wrong, completely and utterly wrong. I'm going the wrong way. But he believed he was right. He believed he was doing good. And I think that's a better motive for villains than the I'm gonna eat babies type. Just because I want to eat babies. That doesn't make any sense. Because that's the thing about belief. Like, it doesn't matter if your belief is right or wrong. If you believe strongly enough, it has power. I mean, take mass hysteria, for example. You know, an idea gets in your head, and you believe you have become sick. Like, that's mad. It's an illness where, you know, and people start getting the symptoms. Because you believe so strongly that it makes you sick. Is something troubling you, my child? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there's anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. All roses are dead, Father, and I know not what to do. All roses, I see? May speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. How? How could this have happened? You're certain that Menphilia was among those taken by the Garleans? You know what amazes me? Okay, so they rolled up with a group of soldiers in a town and attacked a bunch of people, took a bunch of prisoners. And no way did anybody outside of the area say anything or call any help. There was an anime like that, where basically the heroes were brought to the world and they got too comfortable and they basically became villains. And so another hero was brought in to, and his goal, not his goal, but his task was to bring them back. It started out as this really weird, dark comedy, but it got really deep, in my opinion. I can't remember the name of it. Rejected from Another World or something like that? I don't know. Let's pray no further harm comes to them. Why don't we assault? It's here as long as you wish. It's the least I can do for a friend of Menphilius. I have known her since she was but a child. Well, do I recall the day of our first meeting? I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the self-same service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquez, would you come here for a moment? Yes, Father? Uh-oh. If you require assistance, please speak with Marquez. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I should explain. Marquez is a survivor of the Battle of Cartano. Alas, his experience took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he would surely have perished in the desert. Marquez, I want you to look after Kayla. Do you understand? Yes, Father. I mean, he's got white hair. He must be a Scion, right? Marquez! Personal request. Excuse me, Kayla, do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horologe, which was found in the pocket of a man. Probably. What is that? Is that like a watch? A timepiece. Okay, it's a watch. Got it. Good to know. So familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I like the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a bull-point chisel and a pair of needle-nose pincers. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Take this coin purse. That should cover it. I've heard lots of stories about that in like Dungeons & Dragons campaigns where the players get so off target and base, like they get so far off the plot that the DM has to take drastic action and make it so that like, yeah, the evil is winning because you guys are just here gambling at the casino or whatever. A bull point chisel, you say? And a pair of needle-nose pincers? Those things don't come cheap, you know. Weighty coin purse. Balls. I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. Yeah, we got robbed. We got completely and utterly robbed. Get the price before you give payment. That's a little chocobo keep. Oh, I went the wrong way. Alright, before we continue, I'm gonna go brush my tail. Evil want to eliminate foxes? That is evil. Alright, I'll be right back, okay? I'm gonna brush. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. We press on. Onward and upward. Like 14, you never really know the other side of the story? That's true. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they would be evil. I think they would just be another, like, they would think they're good. They believe they're the good side. Have you brought tools I've requested? I was expecting them to say something like, these are crappy. And they probably are. They just don't say it. He's going to tell us they're crappy. Now, something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how? How did I do it? With the tools I brought you. These hands! My hands, they move with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Pardon me, Kayla, this was a mistake. Please give the horloge to Sister Elund. The man who once owned it is currently in her care. I think it best that it be returned to him. Okay. Come on, Kwehsadilla. I'm surprised I left my chocobo in the church. Oh, hey, we got the Bleshy Fox. Bleshy Casual. Good day to you, madam. Have you come to pay respects to this man? Here's his watch that we stole. Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say that it measures the passing of time? Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I'm given to understand that the cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Our guest said that they belong to the deceased. Oh dear. I don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy. It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But mayhap, more importantly, how did Marquess manage to repair this device? I knew he had talent for the trades. This goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. I recognize you now, Kalia. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the Waking Sands and are prepared for transport here. Where are you gonna put them? Like, there's more people at the Waking Sands dead than there are in this whole cemetery. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. Like, look at the number of tombs. There's like one. Well, I mean, this could be two. This is probably a twofer. But there aren't that many. There's like maybe. Okay, there's probably more here, but it's like 50. It's not a lot. Alright, back to Waking Sands. I'm glad they gave us all these Aethernet tickets. Aetherite tickets or whatever? I don't know. It'd be kind of expensive. It allows us to buy all these greens. Feed our chocobo. We have so many. Hey, you don't look like one of them church fellows. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them. So off to the lit yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. Plus the stuff for nightmares, I tell ye. God's damned Imperials. Spit. I don't know what quarrel they have with these folks, and I sure as hell don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, ain't I seen you around here before? Or do you just have one of them faces? Ah, never mind. You know, there's a carriage coming to haul the bodies to the lit yard out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I exhausted from carrying all the others, I have a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folks are starting to turn. Zombies? Oh yeah, I get all the big ones. Why do I get the big ones? All the little ones are over there. Yeah, it turns into flowers in inventory. Okay, that one's so big. Yeah, no, I think I stuck them in my bag. My bag of holding. I mean, we must have bags of holding, right? I'm the big fella. Oh, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss them in the back. Ain't like they'll complain if you're rough. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in one trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. I can't even kick him in the crotch? Disappointing. I get all of them. That's it, Kwehsadilla. Don't look. Don't look. You don't want to see this. Look away. This one can't be dead. She only got kicked one time. How's she dead? Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's all of them. Thanks for the help. Like it won't take too long to deliver all the courses to Lichard. And so you might want to hurry back and tell them that our work here is done. I like how that one was separated. It actually had a different name. Just gonna teleport. It is pretty far, isn't it? Yeah, it's like 2 zones away. Bum, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba. Bum, ba, ba, ba. Oh, there it is. I'm very hungry again, but I think I can make it to another hour. I think I'll be alright. And I've got dinner all ready to go. I got some lovely pasta. Yeah, I had a banana. Hey, Gordon. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while, Gordon. How you been? Hi, welcome, welcome. I don't know what that button does in the game. Since you decided to heed my advice, I pray that in doing so you found some small measure of peace. First carriage from Vestor Bay arrived not long ago. We have begun preparing your comrades for burial. At a hand of the initial rites, and I would like you to know that for many, death came quickly. Rest assured, we will treat them with utmost respect and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just hungry. Yeah, I was worried 'cause I haven't seen you in like a month. I thought you might be on vacation or something, so I wasn't too worried about it. But yeah, we're gonna finish Road Warden tomorrow. So hopefully you can make it. I got some spectacles. Although we can perform rites for most of science, there is one whom we cannot accept. We'd like you to return this one to her people, the Sylphs of Little Solace. Did you just run through a dead body? It's only proper that she be given the care of her friends and family so that they may mourn her in accordance with Sylphic traditions. Alright. Bury her not on the lone prairie. Go here. Unlikely, but I'll try. I know we had that plague. Alright, these guys should basically ignore me. I'm too high level for them. This one's surprised to see walking one in Los Alice. How can these ones assist walking one? You know? I mean, I could play it and put it up on YouTube, or you can watch it on the VOD on Twitch later. If you prefer. I keep putting it off, and the longer I put it off, the quicker the more I'm gonna forget. I have a body for you. Neuraxia, but this one does not understand. Kwehsadilla, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Otto, and awful news. Walking One has returned to Little Solace, but why? These ones have not requested further aid. Oh, I clicked out. Neuraxia, how did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. So not only Neuraxia, but many Walking One's friends were lost as well. Neuraxia. Neuraxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One's with Neuraxia at the end. Tell this one that Neuraxia was brave. Tell this one that Neuraxia did not suffer. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Neuraxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial Ones must pay. Imperial Ones must suffer. When time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Neuraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. Next time, remember, go left. Dun, dun. You know, I have a dumb question about, like, NASCAR. Do they always go in the same direction? Or do they sometimes switch around and go the other way? Like, it wouldn't really make a difference, right? We thank you for the service to the Church of the Sylphs. You may be pleased to hear, to place in your absence, we inter the remaining selves in the shard. In this game or in Road Warden? In this game we've been making progress. We're level 36, doing level probably what, 33 quests? I just wish to do more for your friends. If so, I remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, okay, Leah? We're level 35. So we are having a little bit of trouble keeping up with the quest on 2 classes. Our other class is 37. NASCAR is yes and no. I mean, this is a tripping hazard. Somebody could trip over that. Marquez believes he's being watched. I'm not imagining it, Kaylee. I know I'm being watched. This is different. Sinister, as if I'm under observation. The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it when I last ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you look outside for me, please? It will only take a moment. You have to use a different car to go a different turn? They've set up, like... So if, I don't know you racers, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Wait. I don't know. Pick a racer. If a racer is racing, and he's racing at like Daytona, and then he goes to like Talladega, which I got from Ricky Bobby. Does he takes a different car? It's not the same car? That's kind of strange. I thought they drove the cars around. You! Kick to the crotch. Lightning! More lightning. That one. It's on the track. I mean, that's such a waste. You're being watched. You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? Thank the gods. Yep, full health. I knew it. He was watching me. But why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he perhaps know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I mean, you can still ask him. He's just not going to answer because he's dead. I need to think. Please, allow me a moment alone. Wait. Father Lewin must hear of this. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again. You know me to tell this guy right here about the conversation we had right here. Did you get all that? Okay. Heavens forfend that such things should happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Do you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions? I got this sword. It looks like a Garlean sword. This is Garlean steel, which means the man who was watching Marquez was... In case he can't drive one at once, we must summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come. We got more boots. You! What are you doing here?
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate.
Who, me?
At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
What?
And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Cid Garland. I have come for you.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano.
I don't know, he fixed the watch pretty quick.
I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Need a mint.
Wait, I...
Bum, bum, bum.
Hear me, Cid. Eorzea needs you.
Is it Cid? I mean, it must be, right? You don't know who he is. He kind of looks like a Cid.
Cid, was it? Here. These belong to you.
What is it? A hammer and a
I
chest?
thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life.
Isn't he also an old man? I mean, the white hair kind of makes him
It
look
is
older than he is, I
time for
guess.
you to help those who truly need you.
Who are you?
Alfino Leveilleur, at your service.
That last 11 year?
As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did.
Who's your grandfather?
'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the three city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction,
And that's why we're getting an engineer.
leaving the scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak.
Really? Why is some of them now all of a sudden?
Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals.
Yeah, every Titan we face is a little bit worse than the one before it.
Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength.
Of course she does, because why wouldn't she?
Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their
What you got,
mightiest
Derek?
gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary.
So we need windshields.
And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Cid.
All right, Cid is the one that always gives you an airship in Final Fantasy. Every game, there's a Cid that shows up and gives you an airship.
I have an airship?
Yes, Cid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship?
I hate his voice the most.
Wait.
I don't think Sid doesn't sound right either. Now he looks like an engineer. The voices?
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
They always go the same way. That's sad. Oh, well, I like being able to understand them. I guess I just don't think the voices fit the character.
They need my airship. They need me.
So you recast of AR? Yeah, that's what I think Carol said that. What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would be at last be found within our church. Defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Kayla. You wish to find his airship, yes? I know not how much truth there is to it, but there is a tale known as the final fight of the Enterprise. His ship is named the Enterprise, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Which grew popular in the wake of the Calamity, much like the great Gubu Wall of Ulda. It states the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Korthus. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over Falgord float, the closest settlement to Korthus. Mayhap the Serpents stationed there have records of the events that transpired that day. I hope you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world still has need of you and the Scions. Pray look after yourself and Sid, Kalia. Right, off we go! Ba, 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 da, ba. I want to get different armor for the chokehold. Is there an easy way to get that? Like a store or something? Also want to change its color. Changing color. Is aught I can assist you with, miss? Enterprise, you speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? I needn't refer to the records. I know that airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Korthas. What became of it after that, I cannot say. If you should know more, pray speak with Vortifart at Florentel's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I'm unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I can tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. Complex? I don't know. Let's go find Vortifart. Needs a calculator and trial and error? That sucks. Ah, Vortifart. Good to see you. If you come in search of Vortifart, then well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I've served as a whaler for many years. Sorry, I just had a random... with the Wailing Wind and Vortifart, I just, never mind. Since before the Great Snows came to Korthas, what exactly is this about? Ah, the final fight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. Ba, 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 ba. Cold reception. Alright, there's new shirt. I think that replaces the helmet as well, so we should probably grab this one. It was on the eve of the Battle of Cardinal, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. And multiple cars must use the same car for the particular event. I see. And all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I've ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch it shock as it disappeared over the mountains, to the northwest. Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the Calamity. I'd wait it was still somewhere in Korthas. Astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them you need to deal with the Ishgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The High House have long been concerned with their own affairs, above all else. When Dalamud descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful, certifying your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I have little doubt they would accept Aid freely offered. Was it this way? This way. Okay, I think all of our remaining hunts are here. Let's go. Let's look at our logs. Yeah, look, there's a Highland Gooboo right there. And I imagine a croc will be near the river. So stick near the rivers. What about you guys? Are you on the list? No, you're not on the list. I think those are on the other list. Hold on a second. Let's switch classes. They're on this list. Let's kill them. Smack it up good. Are there any more in this area? There's one right there. Alright, what else we got? Let's check these logs. We got the... Okay, these are Dragon Head, Providence Point, White Brown. Yeah, these are all literally all here. Dragon Head's that way, which is the way we're going. White Brown's up there. Okay, so let's go here. Hopefully they'll tell us to go north. Alright, we can ignore that. We're done with it. Gobble. He's on this list as well. So the Gooble's on both lists? Yep, the Gooble's are on both lists. Okay. I don't think the C's actually counted. Maybe it did. Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer service to House Durandare? I want to tell you wish to receive in exchange. How absurd. As if we print an outsider peruse the records of the observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands. We do not intend to offer succor to strangers. A new shirt. Wow, that shirt completely shows off the bra. Lord have mercy, are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist. Do not distract me while I'm on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. Where in the hell is that knight I sent out on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. I'm bad to have use for you after all. You still wish to aid us. Search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You know him by his uniform, that of House Durandare, as is mine. Alright, full chainmail, got it. No. Alright, we're looking for something. Another Google. Alright, let's see here. Let's switch classes again. I have a feeling that we're gonna get something we need to fight here. Alright, got those. Everything is here. Oh, okay, that's not what I was expecting. You're not on my list. Alright, all for aid. Aiding. If it was a few minutes, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Spit. Death and mercy they didn't deserve. I pray the rumors were mistaken. This confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating with this region. Fairly well, friend. They could have left helping back. He was literally on the ground. I must say, I didn't expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, miss. We are proud people, beholden to tradition. That does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. I understand it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmel. Oh, we got the anniversary dress, I believe. This is a nice one. The lady come and search for the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovoy be thinking? I don't know. It is true he maintained meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because the information used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian for the Mort up above. Okay? Where do the stairs go? They go up. Come on, Kwehsadilla. What an absurd waste of space. Do you know how much stuff you could put in here? If you had more floors that were bigger? I mean, this is like a 40-story building. And you got 3 floors. But one of them is like a half floor. No, absolutely not. Have you no any inkling what it is you ask? Were our records fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not as some mere spat between the Southron nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of alone's will. I will not put our great nation at risk, certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. Pardon the intrusion, for the Mort. I was speaking to you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Quizzer Guillaume. You honor us with your presence, sir. They was just leaving. You see the one who rescued House Durindare's Knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in Korthos 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would strongly advise caution. The snows come quickly in Korthos. One moment you feel safe as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge. The next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptation to deviate from your course. So basically, don't get distracted and wander off. Not my best strength. Holland is the best god? I was not aware you aided House Durindare in that fashion. Thank you, Adam. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Okay. Can you not just, like, tell me where it went? You there, madam. I cannot help overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but it will require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in that vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Okay. But one cool thing about building it like this is you can do like this. Watch this. Quick shortcut. Maybe. It would be nice to get a nice hat. Oh, speaking of, let me check and make sure my gear's up to date. Bam, look, we got 2 new shirts. Again, we get the one with the bra completely exposed in the snowy weather. Uh-oh. I fell down further than I went to. It's a combat bra? Yeah. The armor is insane. Lightning! Lightning again! He didn't have time to seize on me. I know that. Oh hey, look, these are on my list, apparently. Wait, level 30. What list is that? Oh, there's another list. I didn't even see this list. Oh, I didn't realize there was a 3rd list. Oh well. I don't even care about those. You're just gonna stand. You're standing here? He's fine. Look. You don't need aid. He's just frightened. But at least see someone other than a goddamn birdman. Thought I could finish my work while Ixal were away. They returned far quicker than I anticipated. That's all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. A man of House Durindare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, madam. Maybe? I know it got level 2. Yeah, rank 3, it did rank up. Okay. Increase HP? Sure. I like it. Okay. Where'd he go? Did he just leave? Oh, we want the healing skills? Okay. Should I respec my chocobo? Can you get them all, or do you have to pick? The attacker stance? Dun, 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 dun. I don't think he's been in attacker stance. Do I have to climb that stupid tower again? After I find the entrance to it? I thought this was the way up. Wait, do I need to go out here? Oh, I need to go through here. You ever hotbar for buttons that all jobs use? Actions! I don't know. Extras? Isn't that out? Can I make it smaller? Thanks out over here. Okay, we shrink it down. I like it better on the right. Now, how do I make it appear? HUD. I like this. Okay, now we're gonna... Chocobo. Now we have extra buttons. I feed up a bunch of extra buttons. Very nice. Go ahead, Corden. And now we climb. Wait, did I climb on foot last time? I'm so foolish. Yeah, I need to get one of their dunce caps. Bum, bum, dum, 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 dum. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the danger our knights face every day. But you were eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you have already aided your own cause. No, they never had those. We saw them in TV shows, though. House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the observatory records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. But I propose you petition Lord Portelaine for an official introduction to other high houses. The word of the House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Alright. Let's go back to the elevator. Ow. Hey! Yeah, I'm still here now. You caused quite a stir in your short time here. First, you slayed 2 heretics and saved a knight. And now here you have rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to other high houses. I cannot deny you've given us no cause to distrust you. While you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It's only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? You know, this makes a good point. Alright, what you want? I should perform 3rd ask. Now, I understand you're very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a woman of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he very much like his wares as well. While the off chance that any portion of a shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring it back what you find. Unless you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Halenart, further improving the chance that they will indulge your request for aid. Alright. Chocobo. I gotta get used to this again. Let's put the chocobo right here. Or keep reaching for it right here. I'll take this. It's like a breadcrumb trail with boxes or suitcases. Alright, one final thing. Oh no, an ambush! You like thunder? I also like thunder. One last box. Dun, dun, dun. Should I make this a little bit bigger? Hold on. Wait, why did it go back to default? Oh no, what have I done? Did I just go default by accident? Oh, there it is. Okay. I clicked on 3, but I mean, that's it. But let's do 100% now. Okay, now I change the size. You know what? Let's also make this, like, even. Alright, that'll do. Having it too quick would bother me. Sadly, there's no way to align it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here. I went too far. Good times share. Maybe I'll put it at 8. Times share, or better yet, stolen merchandise to show. Is it? God's bless you, friend. It's all here, every last... Ah, but wait. The chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells, that's the personal property of Lord Francel, too. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents of your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fury, take me, a draconian rosary in the possession of Lord Francel? Yet perhaps it's not so difficult to fathom. House Halenart is whispered to be infested with heretics. Can you bring this matter to my attention, miss? I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. In these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Halenart. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. The duty of every East Guardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Yeah, so the way I do it, so this is, it's on my mouse. So this one and this one are next to each other. So they're down, and this one is next to this one. And this one also has a mark on it. So if I go 4, then I go down to 7, then up to 5. So it's just a little triangle on my mouse. So if I make it 8, they'll have 4, 7, 8, and then up to 5. So they'll be in like a little square on my mouse. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this here. I never throw anyway. Oh wait. Carol out. Come closer, lass. Listen well. This is for your ears only. Well, I got pretty good ears. I guess so does he. Lord Francel is no heretic. He's a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Halenar for years prior to the Calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him on Idlewise, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. Alright, let's go. We're going north. Fastest way might be to jump over the wall here. That's not the wall. Nobody saw a thing. We actually meant to come here, right? Was there a crystal here? There's not. Okay. We're not going that far north. Yeah, it should be fine. Oh, got the cracks. This Bentley's got to be near the river. That's a very furry crocodile. I guess it makes sense because it's cold weather. Yes, you look as though you have something to say, do you? Is that an Idlewise in your pocket, or you happen to meet me? Weird. I can see Sir Camelot has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. He has not been seen in Korthos since the Calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become the thaw of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the Draconian Rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, if they harbor even the slightest doubt. This will only add weight to the insistent accusations our house has suffered of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It's only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. Missing airship? I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Oshifant of House Fortemps commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Send to him this letter of introduction. He will surely be receptive to your needs. Thank you. As I go back out in the cold with my chest fully exposed. That's a little sarcastic. It's not that fully exposed. Dungeon? Or we fought Titan. That's probably not what you're talking about. I messed up. Yeah, we did that recently. Oh, we're done. Alright, let's check this one. Do we have crocodiles in this list? Let's check. Nope, not on this list. I think we got all the goobos we need. What is that? I think that's a player, not a monster. Oh. Sheep! Fat sheep. Pretty sturdy sheep, too. Will I? I'm just going where the story tells me to go. Yeah, I probably won't even know it went by. Finish off a few procs. Hey, Corey, you should see what I normally do. Normally, I assign all these to letters. I could. Are they particularly useful? I learned vengeance. That's like a defensive. I like chopping down trees. She's a lumberjack and she's okay. Sonic. I thought that was a color. Green and white circles next to my gear. Is that what this is? Oh, that's what that is. I didn't know what that was. That's what that was. Okay. So the white is no good? The white is good. But do I lose the gear if I do that? I don't have gear to replace it. Let's see. It's not doing anything. Do I take it off? Oh, probably. Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you are come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many more brave souls like yourself. Enough chatter. Pray tell me why you have come. If there's any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It's beyond inconceivable. Ah, yes. The letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? Since the enterprise you speak of was last seen above Korthos before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may provide difficulty finding eyewitnesses to these events. While Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Cardno, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at that time. Basic mechanics are locked behind Blue Quest. Yeah, I found one to unlock PvP, which I can't do anyway because I'm on trial. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Fortemp. Fortone? I mean, it's fancy. Well, that covers feet too. I don't know if that's good. I don't want to deal with armor that covers multiple slots. It's too confusing. One piece at a time. Because then I have to deal with it again. As you've doubtless realized by now, the High House of Ishgard, House Fortemp included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I will be sending messages to their various representatives in Ishgard. I expect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Multi-part gear is a thing after... Yeah, that's good. Because just imagine, like, oh, this piece is much better than my 2 pieces. And then you get, you know, another piece of gear, and it's like, oh, this is better than, you know, what this one is, but then I lose that piece. So it's worse. Lady Nini, a mine who owns my own House Fortemp, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There's also Cravelin of House Halenart, who can be found at Skyfire Locks. Though any information you provide from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Yeah, I think that was like the 90s. Didn't people just wear extra belts to look edgy? Have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Durandare yet? Really? Perhaps you'll be more accommodating once I inform him that you're a friend of House Fortemp. Oh. Don't consider yourself to House Mail. I shall contact them myself. See the Council of 3 I mentioned, and return to me when finished. Oh, there's a shard there we need to touch. Also, I'm gonna try this. I don't know how long I can use these. Let's see if it goes up to over an hour. There's 34. It didn't let me use it. No, it only goes up to an hour. Okay, so now we know. Wait, I missed it. It's up there? Who would put it up here? Absurd. Are you in here? That actually opened. I didn't expect it to. Oh, it's still opening. Okay, that one didn't open. Go! Rooftop! It did not let me go. I did not jump as far as I was hoping. In here? Nini, good to see you. Why, hello, good madam. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Fortemp does. Or if they did, I would definitely know as well. Topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Halenart have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. Wow, that news spread fast. What time is it? It is almost time to stop. Where's a good place to stop? I gotta shower and get some food. I am quite hungry. That lady's still cutting down trees over there. Happy as can be. Craven? Alone grant me strength. There must be some way to... Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Arshifant? I want to help you, I truly do. These accusations of heresy have thrown the House Halenart into chaos. Right now, I must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. He was set up, but by who? Someone inside his house or someone outside his house? Yeah, we gotta go further north to finish this off, I think. Alright, we gotta go open the tower. What? Really? What are we guarding? Just these guys? Just these guys were fine. Yes. We actually did one of them today. They gotta come through right here. Oh, they're attacking the logs over there. They can hit them from here? Alright, I'm moving outside. Come on then. You think you're tough enough? Think you can get by me? I got an axe. Where are you going? You gotta go through the wall. What? How am I supposed to stop that? They're attacking from outside the walls. Where are you going? You did it! Okay. Excuse me. I'm not going the right way, am I? Why can I never find the way up there? Wait, I am going the right way. Never mind. I'm right all the time. Alright, this is not a resting point. So hopefully we can get one going back to the city. Feathery butt. Feathery butt. I gather you've been busy since we last spoke. Lord Harshfant's missive was positively glowing. If you think his endorsements has caused me to disregard his guardian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, madam. The enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Gulaim has arrived in Korthos, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of his guardian society. I kind of suspect this guy. Lord Harshfant wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship. That is his choice. If he expects others to share in his folly, he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. I just want to point out that if you get paid by the heretic you find, you're probably going to find a lot more heretics. Ow. Double ow. So far, the best fall with the least damage has been falling into that second chandelier. Not that I was aiming, but I'm just saying. If I land on the second one down, it hurts, but it doesn't get me all the way down. I think that was second best, I guess. Ow! It kind of reminds me of a story I heard one time. I was talking to someone who had a relative who was a truck driver. And apparently there's a town somewhere, like a small town. And there's this red light. There's a well-known red light that the cops would sit next to. And they would control it with a button. So they make it, whenever a big truck came through, they would turn the light red. Right? And when the light turned green, they would immediately turn it back red, so that when the truck tried to go, they couldn't get up to speed fast enough to get to the light before it turned red again. And so they would use that to give them tickets for running the red light. And so apparently the trick was that the relative decided one day they're done with this, and so they just sat there. They saw the cop at the light, controlling the light, and they just sat at the red light. They just sat there. Turns green, they just sat there. Turns red, they just sat there. Now, Countess, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Korthos is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We only hope that my sources in Ishgard proper provide more pertinent information. Okay, it is exactly 4 o'clock. We are in a city by this rested meter. So, this is probably a good place to stop for the night. We got a Chocobo, Kwehsadilla. Let me check to see if we have any points to assign. I mean, can I reset these? No. There's probably a way. It's probably a plant. Defeat it. Alright. Fox raid? I see Ash playing. Need to buy an item to do that. We want to raid. I see Ash is playing No Man's Sky. You want to raid Ash? We can raid Ash real quick. Anyway, so thank you all very much for joining me on this lovely, lovely Friday. We'll be back tomorrow with all-day stream, of course. We'll have DBD in the morning, followed by Road Warden. Probably finishing up Road Warden. Then we'll do some chess puzzles. And in the evening, we have SAO. SAO should be done pretty soon, I think. And we'll go from there, okay? Also a heads up, I want to announce that our next Stream of Viewers game, actually, it kind of quieted down. I don't know if raiding is such a good idea at this point. I think we'll just call it here. But we'll be starting Soul Mask is the next game, I believe, for Stream of Viewers Day. That's coming up in 8 days. So if you want to play it, it is, I think, like $20 on Steam. Let me look it up. Store. Go to store. Soul Mask. It's currently 23.39 right now. Pick it up. Good time to buy it. I've been having fun with it. But yeah, it will still be on sale when we go to play. I think. Yes, it will still be on sale. So no need to worry about missing the sale. Yeah, the offer ends February 9th. So we'll be playing that on Saturday. Not this coming Saturday, but the next one. So I just wanted you to be aware of it. So if you need to consider it, you can watch me play it or watch us play it the first time and see if you like it and go from there. Okay? So good night, everyone. Have a great night and a great day tomorrow. I gotta sneeze. I'm not stalling. That's where I'm just... Okay, so that's it. So good night, everyone. Fox out. Night. Night-night.